guys. Just wanted to go through all of little Sammie's training that we've done. So we'll do a couple of little short videos that you can come back to. And that way you can follow and keep practicing at home with Sammie. Sammie's a great dog. Love her. She's really smart. She loves training. So you should definitely keep teaching her new things, teach her tricks, have fun with her. Just a few reminders when we're training. Whenever you're giving the cue, I want you to say the verbal cue first and then the hand cue second. So it would look like come, right. So I'm saying the word and then giving the hand cue. Sometimes you will hear me say yes, and then I will be marking the behavior. So if it's a new behavior, or if it maybe we're doing it in a higher distraction area, you'll hear me say yes. But if I say yes, I'm gonna give a treat. So yes equals treat. Yes tells her that she just did the thing I was looking for. Once Sammie's really good at all her behaviors, it doesn't really matter anymore. The yes can go away, just like you don't have to be treating every little behavior she's doing. But right now she is learning, she is a sponge. So make sure that you are rewarding, you are praising. And when I say reward, food is an easy reward. She'll work for her own dog food. A lot of what I keep in my treat pouch is for dog food, and just let her work for that. But there's life rewards too. So a life reward could be petting and playing with her. It could be asking her to wait, and then the reward is she goes out the door. It could be you call her to come, but then you throw a ball. So life rewards are great too, and we definitely want to make sure we are going down that path as she keeps training with us. So, okay, so I'm just going to use this example because she does this a lot, just sits and stares like I'm ready. This is a great behavior because we could go at, right there, she could jump, she could start barking, she could start pulling on my pants leg, but she's sitting and waiting and being so good. So even though I didn't ask her to do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and just reward it. So pay attention to when your puppy is just showing you good behavior. When she's on the floor chewing on something, maybe come over and do a drop it, give her a treat, give her toy back. If she's playing with a toy, go over and start playing with her. Definitely acknowledge good behavior, right? Because if we don't acknowledge when they're being good and they learn, oh, when I grab your underwear and run around the house, that will get you off the couch. They'll start acting out and doing things we would not like them to do. So again, I'm gonna praise and reward her. You're a good girl. She's a good girl. She doesn't always love the petting. I see her doing a lot of like, ugh, okay, enough. So that's one thing we want to work on with her, is accepting more touching and handling so that we can, continually just love on her. Okay, so I'm going to start out with a few of the basics. These you probably have already worked on. We're going to do watch me, which is fist to chin, sit, which is going to be palm up, down, palm down. You can also look down, and stand. So watch me, sit, down, and stand. I will show you the little routine I do, but it's really good warm-up exercises with her. So, okay, Sammie. The watch me is good if she is not looking at me. She's really good at looking at me. Watch me. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Okay, you can go find it. On watch me, she doesn't have to sit or down or do anything else. Just give me eye contact. So, okay. Watch me. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. So now on the stand, that's one we haven't done a ton of. So I'm going to bring her back over and slow that down a little bit. And I'm going to treat her for it. Sammie. Good girl. Stand. Good. Come here. Sit. I'm going to use a treat. Stand. Yes. So I'm going to mark it because that's when she has trouble with. We've not worked on it a ton, but I want you to keep working on it. Stand. Good girl. Her sit, watch me, and down. She can do all this. Sit. Down. Good girl. Watch me. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Eventually on the down, I want to be able to just stand straight up and just do this little move, but that's okay. If I have to lean over a little bit right now, she'll get better. Good girl. I'll do it one more time. Down. Yes. Good girl. Nice. Nice job. So I had her do several behaviors. Sit, watch me down, sit for one treat, right? Or maybe to throw a toy or something like that. But food is usually the best reward. Stand. Yes. So that was a little bit better on her stand. But if she's not getting it, take it back to the basics, which is put the treat on your hand and just lure her forward. And then you try a few without the treat in your hand so that, you know, she can learn just the hand cue. Stand. Yes. Get in there, reward her quickly. Okay, good girl. Sit. Down. Ooh, can we sit? Sit. Out. Stand. Yeah. Oh, stand. Yes. Good girl. Watch me. Good girl.